The wedding was called off, yet she still tries it on, hoping the ending might change. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our channel. Today's story is titled A Dress That Never Got Worn. Our protagonist is a woman in her early 20s. Her name is Maria. Maria had been planning her wedding for months. She had found the perfect dress. The day before the wedding, her fiancé, David, came to pick her up. He was a bit nervous, but mostly excited. When he saw Maria, his jaw dropped. She looked absolutely stunning. The dress looked even better on her than it did in the shop. "You look beautiful," David said, and he meant it. It was white, elegant, and made of fine lace. Her mother hugged her tightly, whispering words of comfort. He had called off the wedding because he wanted to marry her. She had done something wrong. She thought that's why David had left her. She hadn't looked at it since the day of the wedding. She had kept it in her closet, hoping that maybe if she tried it on, David would come back and beg her to marry him. She knew it was silly, but she couldn't help but hope for a miracle. We would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video. As the days passed, Maria started to feel a little bit better. Her friends threw her a pity party, but it wasn't so bad after all. At least she had them, she thought. "I can't believe this," Maria's friend said, shaking her head. "He's such an asshole. Don't listen to him. You're beautiful, and you deserve someone who treats you like you deserve." But as she turned around, she gasped. In the mirror, she saw not herself, but the reflection of another woman, a woman she had never seen before. "I am the bride who never got to wear this dress," she said, "and now it's my time." With that, the woman in the mirror vanished, and Maria was left alone in the room. The woman in the mirror smiled at her and said, "Thank you for returning my dress." Startled, Maria took a step back. "Who are you?" she whispered. "It's going to be all right," she said. But she didn't believe it. How could this happen? She had found the perfect dress. She had planned a perfect wedding. She had dreamed of this day for so long. Maria's mother helped her put on her makeup while her bridesmaids told her how beautiful she looked over and over again. This was it. This was the dress she had dreamed of wearing since she was a little girl. She twirled around, making her mother laugh. "You look like a princess," her mother said, and Maria believed her. For the first time, she truly felt like a princess. Soon, it was time to put on the dress. Maria's mother stayed in the room with her, holding back tears. She was so happy to see her daughter all grown up and ready to start her next chapter. The dress cost a pretty penny, but Maria's parents were more than happy to foot the bill. They were so happy that their little girl was getting married. She excused herself and went to the bathroom to answer the call. "I know this isn't the best way to tell you this, but I can't. I'm so sorry." And then he hung up. Maria stared at the phone in her hand, tears welling up in her eyes. She couldn't believe what she was hearing. She tried calling him back, but he didn't answer. It was David. "I'm sorry," he said. "I didn't mean to call you here. I need to tell you something." His voice was shaking. "What is it?" Maria asked, her heart sinking. She had a bad feeling about this. She tried on the dress one last time just to make sure. After they took some pictures, it was time to get ready. As Maria slipped into the dress, she couldn't help but smile. Then her phone started ringing. "I can't marry you," he said. "I'm sorry." She went back to the room and told her mother that David had called off the wedding. Maria spent the next few days in a blur. She heard from her friends that David had met someone else. But no matter what her friends said, Maria couldn't help but feel like it was her fault. One day, Maria was going to her closet when she came across the wedding dress. She slipped out of the dress and walked towards the mirror. The woman in the mirror leaned closer. If you like this story, please share it with your friends and family.